What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Dash Lifestyle. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, share and also comment. To my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back and watching my video. Thank you so much for the love and support, and greetings to my brothers and sisters all the way from Caribbean countries. So guys, in today's video I want us to talk about this conversation that it is going on between the black American and the black people who are coming from Caribbean country, and also the African people who are coming in United States. So guys, we know recently the black Americans, they were complaining that the black immigrants, the people who are coming from Caribbean, they are being given more privilege, they are being given more opportunity than the black American. And also right now the black Americans, they are saying, why do we have most black immigrants who are successful than the black Americans? We have seen that black people from Africa, they are more successful in United States, and the same way with the black people from Caribbean, they are more successful than the black America. So I want us guys to watch this video, then I'll be back with more comments.
Black immigrants are more successful than black Americans because they outwork us. I said it. Now, I have seen this over and over and over again. If I'm dealing with a black person in any sort of business capacity, you're dealing with people who do not show up on time. You're dealing with people who do not treat their business like a business. They treat it as like, some side project, and you just broke, man, and I don't have to give you good service. I don't have to be on time. I don't have to show up like a true professional. Now, black immigrant business owners are very different. They are very hardworking. They show up on time. They come to America with the mentality that they're going to come here and work and build something, whereas black Americans, and yes, I am 100% foundational black American from slaves, okay? That is how black American I am, and I will tell you that black Americans have a very entitled mindset. We're always waiting on somebody to do something for us. We are always waiting on government handouts. We are always waiting on somebody to do something for us. And when we get positions and when we actually have businesses, have companies or whatever, 9 times out of 10, they're run terribly. I have had some of the most terrible experiences that you can ever have when deciding to deal with black American business owners. Now, don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't hate me for saying what is really real. Black immigrants are outpacing black Americans because they outwork us.
A lot of people are going to be genuinely upset about what I have to say in this video, but I said what I said, I meant what I said, and I'm going to say it again. A lot of you guys are not upset about immigrants coming to your country because they're taking the jobs that you genuinely don't care about. No, you're upset because when you see migrants come to this country, you expect them to fail. But no matter what adversity is thrown in their face, they get the job done. And then the children of these migrants know the same exact grit, okay? They come here from nothing and they always make something. They will get that car, that house, start that business. Meanwhile, you were born here and you have nothing, and you are shocked. You are amazed. You are confused. And then you resort to insulting them and saying all of these things because they had handouts. Most of the immigrants I know that came here have come from absolutely nothing and have never accepted handouts. So while you're sitting here talking all of this nonsense about how these migrants literally are taking everything from you, understand that's not going to make your life better. Instead of talking down on them, make sure you learn something from them.
This is a very, very true statement, honestly. Like, if we're being honest, there's so many opportunities in the U.S. for U.S. citizens and also immigrants. And of course, the immigrants have to work like 10 times harder just to get those opportunities. But those opportunities are here. And when immigrants move to the U.S., especially the ones who come from nothing, like all they're focusing on is to achieve that dream of building a better life for themselves and their families, and they're not really focused on anything else that's going on. I mean, yes, there is systemic racism, yes, there's discrimination, but it's what you've been through in the past in your own country is worse than anything else that could happen to you here. And so literally all we're focused on is let's achieve that dream of building a better life. And so we just work hard and literally narrow-mindedly focus our goal and our vision on what we came to the US to do. That is to achieve those opportunities and make use of those opportunities. So
Beware of black people and stay away from them. They are not good people is one of the first things that my mom was told when she came to this country. Simple, cheap labor. Why do you think America has always been the hero for refugees and immigrants? Why do you think immigration started to peak right after slavery ended? We're gonna save you. We're gonna give you housing, resources, safety. We're gonna bring your kids. We're gonna give you jobs. We're gonna sell you the American dream. But the fine print of that contract, don't mess with these people. They're lazy. They don't want to work. They're violent. They're horrible people. They beat black people to the punch and got their side of the story out first. They modified and watered down the brutal and inhumane conditions and things that they did to black people and natives in this country. So now they place you in poverty-stricken communities. You're going to be grateful because you just came from a refugee camp. You're like, thank the Lord. What happens in every poverty-stricken community around the world? There's violence, there's crime, obviously. So now you, the refugee, the grateful refugee, gets to see everything that these people are talking about. Because had they placed these immigrants and refugees in thriving communities with thriving black people, they would have been like, dang, y'all were lying. The black people obviously aren't violent. Look at them, they're hardworking, they don't do anything. They got these immigrants working like dogs for scraps and they're grateful. And here they are, the grateful immigrants and refugees looking at black people like, why y'all not breaking your backs like we are? Because they already did. They broke their backs. They're the reason we're here. Why should black people work for scraps for the wealth that they built? Make it make sense. And black people were also given negative stereotypes about Africans. So no one's talking to the other person. No one is actually sharing stories and coming together to realize, no, wait, this is common enemy number one, not you guys. So that's the story of the grateful refugee.
To counter my use of the word colonization, colonizers, right, of black people, wherever they're from, moving into countries in the global south and with a colonial mentality, so therefore they're acting like colonizers. To counter that argument, people are telling me how black people are jealous of their money. People are telling me how I need to go back where I come from. People are using all kinds of colonizing talking points to counter my use of the word colonization. There was a study done on black immigrants in the United States, and I can't remember for the life of me who did it, if it was Mary Waters or Vindman, I don't remember. But there was a study done that actually looked at how black immigrants in some areas in the United States are actually involved in gentrification. If I had talked about that, the same people who are telling me all kind of nasty things on how black people can't be gentrifiers would be agreeing with the contents of that study. I'm saying the very same thing that they're saying. But because there are some people who just exist to create a fight about any and everything, everything goes over their head. They're making the same points that I'm making, which is that when you move into spaces, you should move into spaces and embrace the local people and the culture. And if you don't do that, if you walk with your nationality, if you walk with an attitude of colonization, then of course you're going to be viewed as a foreigner. You're not going to be seen as one of them. The same thing that people are complaining about, they are not. They don't hesitate to call me. They don't hesitate to say it. They don't hesitate to point out to me that I'm not one of them. So why can't I point out that you are not one of the people you're complaining about? But again, I know that I'm talking to people who have no idea what I'm talking about. Some of you don't have a passport. You ain't going nowhere. You're not going to live nowhere. You're not going to have an experience of having to adjust to a new environment, to live with new people. The only experience you have with a new culture is people moving to you. You are not moving anywhere, so you have no foundational understanding of this discussion. Sit it out.
So guys, I hope you have watched that video from a black American. Also, coming out and exposed to some of the reasons to why black Americans, they are having jealousy to the successfully black immigrants who are coming from Africa and also from the Caribbean. So guys, I want you to tell you that you know, the people from Africa and also some of the people in the Caribbean, black people in the Caribbean, we all believe that when we go in United States, we'll be having a good life, we'll be having a better opportunity, we'll be having some good job, some house and a good car and a good family. And that's why to most of the African people, together with the black Caribbean people, they have this big dream of United States. And when they get a chance, they don't play around. They go and work so that they can achieve these dreams that they all have in United States. And that's why most of African people, they believe they will make it when they visit America. And the same way with the black people in the Caribbean, they also believe they will make it, they will change their life, they will change their family background when they will visit America. So this is the number one reasons to why most of the black people here in Africa, they are going to United States. And also the same way to the black people in the Caribbean, they are going in United States. And for me, I can tell you, for example, in Jamaica, you can see in Jamaica, we have around 3 million people who they are foreigners, who they are working outside their country. You can see this is a huge amount, the huge amount of people. They are around 3 million working abroad. And also when you see the people in their country, it is around 2.8. This is to tell you that the majority of Jamaicans, they are working outside. They are in the foreign country, they are in this money country, and majority of them, they are in Canada and USA, United States. Why do you think they are they have gone to this country? It is all because of work. It is all because this country, it has a lot of opportunity. This country, most of them, they believe when I will go and have a chance to work in this country, my life will change. And that's why a lot of Caribbean people, they are in United States. And for me, I can tell you that you know, when these people they are going to work in United States, there are some majority of them, they have plans. They know exactly what they are going to do. And because of them, they are going and work. They don't play around. These people, they are going to work. Any kind of job they get, they are going to work. Because for them, they know that they have seen worse in their country. So not anything, it is going to stop them to work and achieve their dream. And that's why we have some of the black Americans people, they are complaining, because we all know that some of the black Americans, there is some of the jobs that they cannot do. There are some of the jobs they think that no, this is job, it is not for us. And when they leave that job, the black people from Caribbean or African people, they are going and do that job. And for them, they don't care, because they know that they have seen a lot of struggle in Africa. They have seen a lot of struggle in Caribbean. So they don't play around. That's why they are going to take any job they found in United States. And for them to go there with the mind of work and working so hard, that's why majority of black immigrants, they are becoming successfully in United States. And these are the reasons to why some of the black people, they are having jealousy to these black people. And for me, I can tell you that the black people from the black Americans, the reasons to why they have this jealousy, it is also because the majority of them, they have stayed and in USA, and also they have started to adopt the wild culture. And that's why majority of them, they are seeing some of the jobs that they are now some of the jobs some of the jobs that they can do, and some of the jobs they are not going to do. And also I remember tell you that there's a lady who also came out, a lady from Jamaica, who came out and said that the reasons to why the white people, they decided to bring black people from Caribbean, it is because of the black people, the black Americans. They were reluctant, they are lazy, they don't want to do some of the jobs in United States, and this is the reasons to why the white people decided to bring the black Caribbeans people in United States to help them to work in their farms. I can tell you now, instead of black Americans having this jealousy to the black immigrants who are becoming successful in United States, it is now the time for black people to unite. It's now the time for the black Americans to unite with the African people, to unite with the black people from the Caribbean. And also, this is also proves that the black people, the black cannot support its own race. Yeah. This also shows that the black races do not support black races, and instead of black Americans supporting the black immigrants, right now they are showing jealousy. And I remember, guys, there is a story I came and tell you about a certain Chinese who came and said that the black races are the most stupid races in the whole of this world, simply because these people, they cannot support their own races. When they see black people open the business or open a market or open a store, he or she cannot, the black people cannot go and support this black store. He or she will go to the Asian, will go to the Chinese store first before going to support this black store that it has newly opened. This proves that black people do not support its own race. We love to go and support other races, and because of us going and support these races, they are calling us stupid people. They are taking us as an advantage, because they know if I will go where there is a black shop, I open my shop as a Chinese, the black people will come and support me, leaving the black, their fellow black store, and coming and buying things in my Chinese shop. And this is true. Right now you can see the black Americans, they are trying to fight the successfully black immigrants who they have come in United States. And for me, I can tell you that I'll tell you the reasons to why these people, these black immigrants, they have become successfully. It is because they have seen a lot of things. They have seen a lot of struggle in their country. So they have come in America with the mind of work. They have come in United States knowing that their life will change. So it will take them, they have come there in United States with the mind of working and be successfully. So they will do any kind of jobs that you black Americans you are living. They will do even 3 to 4 jobs in a day, so that they can change their family lives at home, so that they can change their background, so that they can change their country, so that they can change also their lives and make it in life. And this is the reasons to why black immigrants, they don't play around in United States. And for you black American, instead of you having this jealousy to these black immigrants, you should also come and support them, because I know majority of black Americans also, they have started to adopt the white culture. And also the white people, they have impact a lot of things in the black Americans. They have told them that black in Africa, Africa it is poor, Africa it is struggle, and that's why majority of black Americans, they don't love black immigrants. They don't love people from Africa. They don't love people from the Caribbean or any black nation. It's because of the how also white people, they have spoiled their mind about the bad things in Africa. And for me, I can tell you, is now the right time for you to unite. I call upon unity amongst black people. I call upon support to black business, so that we all can rise again. The black Americans, you should stop this laziness. You should stop this jealousy among the immigrants. We should come together. We should join hands, so that all of us can be successful. Because I know you black Americans, you are having this jealousy, because you have no you right now, you know that America, it is your home. America, it is where you are born. America, it is yours. So America, it is not yours. Africa, it is for the black people. So when the right will come for you to go back home, you will come here in Africa. The people from Caribbean also will come here in Africa, because Africa, it is the motherland of black people. Black people originated here in Africa. So Africa, it is for you all. So don't hate on your brothers and sisters becoming successfully in United States. So don't hate on each other. I know black people, they are really known for the struggle. Black people, they are really known for these bad things, but it is now the time to change the narrative. It is now the right time to change the perspective of these people they have put in the black people. So kindly guys, I call upon unity and stop this hate. So thank you guys. Subscribe if you haven't, like this video, share and also comment. See you on my next one. Bye bye.